Rather than love, than money, than fame, give me truth. Many men go fishing all of their lives without knowing that it is not fish they are after. An early morning walk is a blessing for the whole day. The price of anything is the amount of life you exchange for it. Never look back unless you are planning to go that way. It is not enough to be busy. So are the ants. The question is, what are we busy about? Goodness is the only investment that never fails. Disobedience is the true foundation of liberty. The obedient must be slaves. Wealth is the ability to fully experience life. Things do not change, we change. There is no remedy for love but to love more. Thank God men cannot fly and lay waste the sky as well as the earth. Could a greater miracle take place than for us to look through each other's eyes for an instant? As if you could kill time without injuring eternity. Our truest life is when we are in dreams awake. Men have become the tools of their tools. Nothing makes the earth seem so spacious as to have friends at a distance. They make the latitudes and longitudes. The bluebird carries the sky on his back. It takes two to speak the truth, one to speak, and another to hear. Live your life, do your work, then take your hat. None are so old as those who have outlived enthusiasm. Any fool can make a rule, and any fool will mind it. A man is rich in proportion to the number of things he can afford to let alone. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. This world is but a canvas to our imagination. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Heaven is under our feet as well as over our heads. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. What lies behind us and what lies ahead of us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. There are 1,000 hacking at the branches of evil to one who is striking at the root. The language of friendship is not words but meanings. I say, beware of all enterprises that require new clothes, and not rather a new wearer of clothes. The mass of men lead lives of quiet desperation. What is called resignation is confirmed desperation. Pursue some path, however narrow and crooked, in which you can walk with love and reverence. You must live in the present. Launch yourself on every wave. Find your eternity in each moment. I know of no more encouraging fact than the unquestionable ability of man to elevate his life by conscious endeavor. Our life is frittered away by detail. Simplify. Simplify. I would rather sit on a pumpkin and have it all to myself than be crowded on a velvet cushion. I am grateful for what I am and have. My thanksgiving is perpetual. Do not hire a man who does your work for money, but him who does it for love of it. If I knew for a certainty that a man was coming to my house with the conscious design of doing me good, I should run for my life. There are moments when all anxiety and stated toil are becalmed in the infinite leisure and repose of nature. If you have built castles in the air, your work need not be lost. That is where they should be. Now put the foundations under them. Friends, they cherish one another's hopes. They are kind to one another's dreams. That man is rich whose pleasures are the cheapest. What is called genius is the abundance of life and health. Do what you love. Know your own bone. Gnaw at it, bury it, unearth it, and gnaw it still. Nature is full of genius, full of the divinity, so that not a snowflake escapes its fashioning hand. The man who goes alone can start today, but he who travels with another must wait till that other is ready. The most I can do for my friend is simply be his friend. Truths and roses have thorns about them. Dreams are the touchstones of our character. What is the use of a house if you haven't got a tolerable planet to put it on? Aim above morality. Be not simply good, be good for something. We must walk consciously only part way toward our goal, and then leap in the dark to our success. It is only when we forget all our learning that we begin to know. 'Tis healthy to be sick sometimes. What is once well done is done forever. We are not what we are, nor do we treat or esteem each other for such, but for what we are capable of being. That government is best which governs least. After the first blush of sin comes its indifference. Before printing was discovered, a century was equal to 1,000 years.